Smooth Talker is an easy to use and extremely versatile single switch communicator. Just to begin with something about the design of the device. It uses the same switch as our Smoothie range of switches. So one big benefit is when sat on the table or the profile is low so somebody can bring their hand up to the edge of it. They don't have to lift their hand too much to activate it. It slopes towards the user, giving an angled access to the switch. It also has two fairly powerful loudspeakers, giving good sound quality. So first of all, how easy is it to use? Very simple. To record a single message, all one needs to do is press and hold the button and press and speak at the same time. Good morning everybody, how are you today? And press to stop recording.
Good morning everybody, how are you today?
I've recorded a sequence of numbers and I'm going to set them to play at random. So instead of having to throw a dice, which some of our children may not be able to do, I've recorded the numbers from 1 to 6, and when I press the switch, they're played at random.
3, 4, 2.
If I wanted to do a counting activity, counting up to 5, I just move the control from random to sequential, and now I will get my counting activity. So you could be counting out a set of blocks or a set of objects, and the child could match that by pressing the switch.
1, 2, 3.
This device is part of the Simply Works range from Inclusive Technology. So as well as having ability to record voices, it does have built into it the same wireless transmitter that our other Simply Works equipment has. So this particular device has been set up to talk to one of our wireless receivers to act as a toy control device. So all I need to do is link them together. My message will control the little toy.
That's what happens when I press the switch.
A unique feature of the Smooth Talker is the ability to use it in a conversational mode. So this particular one has been set with a sequence of messages that tell a joke. So if I choose the sequence, first of all, I've chosen sequential. This set of messages will be played in sequence just by me pressing one switch.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Olivia.
Olivia who?
Oh, Olivia, so why are you answering the door?
Oh.
Right, so that's one person pressing it, but the unique feature is I can now tell the machine to work in turn-taking conversation mode, we call it. So we switch to conversation, and I use an additional one switch either. I can use a wired switch, any wired switch that can be plugged into the back, or in this case I'm going to use one of our wireless switches. So in order to have a conversation, the machine will actually force two people, so it's a wonderful turn-taking activity. Press the main device gives the first part of the conversation.
Knock, knock.
Pressing the other switch.
Who's there?
Olivia.
And if the user, the child, gets out of turn, nothing happens. It actually forces them to have an interchange with somebody else.
Olivia who?
We've built in a mode called prompt mode, and this has actually two particular uses. One of which is that when we're using a second switch, so we can choose prompt and plug a second switch into the device, and the user can hear step through with an audio prompt each message.
4, 5, 6.
When they get to the one they want,
6.
they press the main switch and the message is repeated more loudly. So that gives a number of possibilities. The user choosing the message, or the carer being able to keep a set of messages in the machine and step through and speak, give the user just the message they want.